What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a good old look at some One Piece TCG news. There's a bunch of cool stuff that, frankly, you need to know about, and, well, that's where I come in, honestly. That is where I come in, showing you all the cool stuff that you need to know, and let's start off having a look at the finals. We got the One Piece finals coming up. It's actually really cool the way they're doing it. For me, personally, because European finals are actually happening next weekend, the 20th and 21st, and then LATAM, Oceania, and North America are happening the following weekend, which means I get to go to the first one and have lots of fun, and I don't know, there's something quite, and then I get to kind of sit at home the following week and follow all the rest of them. It just seems kind of fun. For anyone, I've had a bunch of questions. Yes, I will be going to the European finals. Obviously, I will be going to the European finals. It would be weird if I covered the game this closely, this often, and didn't turn up to the European finals. Just seems weird to me. Now, one of the cool things that we are getting at the European finals is a playmat, which I think I've shown you before. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've shown you it before, so we don't need to spend a huge amount of time talking about this, but it is a playmat which is being given out at all of the finals. It's a participation prize, but it's not being given out at NA. It's being given out at all the ones other than NA. And if you want the answer's actually really simple. Apparently, and I didn't tell you this last time, so let me tell you now, apparently North America you don't actually pay to enter, whereas in other places you do, and that does actually seem like, you know, a fair point. Remember that if you get first, second, or third, you get the appropriate Kaido, and of course there is an uncut sheet for top 16, there's a top 8 playmat as well. This is all, frankly, pretty gosh darned awesome. But it turns out there is another playmat which is available, and it is this one featuring Gear 5 Luffy. It is the official playmat Bandai Card Games Fest 23 to 24 edition. I'm sure there's a snappier name in there somewhere. And it's $30, and it is available at the World Tour in Los Angeles. It's not stated on the website that it is available elsewhere, basically. So it seems like you have to rock up over to there. Now, bearing in mind, we've got the whole Bandai World Tour going on. And although we've got these 4 territories doing their finals over the next couple of weeks, only North America, only in LA, does it count as part of the Bandai Card Games Fest World Tour. Everywhere else, it's just having the finals. It's not a whole thing, all right? Cool. But the point is, if you go along to this one, you can go and get yourself the playmat as well, which is awesome. However, as I've told you before, you need to pre-order at Premium Bandai and pick up on site. You do not rock up and buy it on the day. You are going to be extremely disappointed if you rock up on the day looking to buy this. It's not there. It's not available. You will be a little bit sad. So please be warned about that. It's Gear 5 Luffy, and everybody loves Gear 5 Luffy, right? Who doesn't love Gear 5 Luffy? I love Gear 5 Luffy. Just putting that out there. And yeah, it's kind of awesome. Of course, if you go to NA, you will be getting your promo Luffy, but you're not getting that anywhere else because this is a Bandai Card Games Fest World Tour promo. So why would it be available anywhere else? Same thing for the official guide for Battle Spirit Saga, Digimon, One Piece, and Union Arena. It is for this event, not for the finals. Same thing for the shopper bag. Same thing for the Bandai USA free shipping coupon, or Premium Bandai. All right, you've been told. There we go. I'm a little bit sad. I'd be tempted to buy this playmat. Hey ho, I'll have to make do with my participation playmat, which is beautiful. I'm sure that's going to be okay. But we probably should have a little bit of a look at the sleeves as well. These are also going to be available at the World Tour in LA, and they're also going to be for sale. Now, again, the same kind of deal. You are buying these online and then picking them up there rather than rocking up and buying them. But then $9, you get 70 sleeves, which I actually very much appreciate because they're 50 card decks. So this gives you a bunch of spares. This makes me very, very, very happy. It means I can break a bunch of sleeves without having to re-sleeve. And frankly, by the time you've broken 21 sleeves and you've run out of sleeves, it's time. Buy a new one, ladies and gentlemen. Buy a new one. Cool. I know we talked about these before in terms of being available in the Japan, etc. But now they're available here, and I am absolutely loving it. Yay! Of course, I showed you the promo previously. Of course, you can see it's the exact same promo in Japanese and here. The cards are the sleeves are exactly the same. There's no different logo for the Japanese game or anything like that. So the promo is a different language, the sleeves and all are the same. I'm not seeing that these are available in the others. Like on the website, it literally says available at Bandai Card Game Fest World Tour in LA for both the sleeves and the playmat. I suppose there's a chance I'm going to find them in Utrecht next weekend, but I wouldn't rely on it, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't rely on it. Something else which has come around which looks extremely cool is something else which is going to be for sale during Bandai Card Fest, although it's another premium Bandai thing. We've got the Premium Card Collection. This looks awesome. It says on the bottom, event commemorative item, pre-order available January the 27th at 12 p.m, which is, of course, the Saturday of this finals over in LA in North America. Worth pointing out, these aren't new cards. A bunch of you are going to look at these and go, oh, I have those cards. You know, there's ones like the So-So Jinbei, for instance, is one that jumps out to me. The Toshigi is one that I am a huge fan of. So a lot of you are going to look at this and go, hang on a second, Wassy, we've had these cards. Yeah. Frankly, you have had these cards. But that doesn't mean that it's not awesome. It doesn't mean that these aren't cards that you're absolutely going to want. Essentially, they're bringing together a bunch of seemingly all previously released promos. And to be fair, some people are already pointing out that you're reprinting the promo Jinbei, that's brilliant. But you know what else is in that same promo pack? The film Bartolomeo, which is your 2 cost, and at the end of your turn, you can rest this character to set one of your film characters other than Bartolomeo as active. It's a cool card that sees play in some film variants, so there is an argument here that these are not necessarily all the reprints people want. People seem to be loving the Jinbei reprint. I understand it's a cool card, so artwork, it's a promo, etc. But then we've got a bunch of others here that people are less enthused about, put it that way. I personally think it's pretty gosh darn cool, if I'm honest with you. I hope it's available in Europe. You know the way these things generally tend to go, right? Where we have these things where they're available on Premium Bandai, although I can't say for absolute certain, as a general rule, we tend to just see these being available in local game stores. That is not a guarantee or anything along those lines, but that absolutely is generally the way it tends to go. And it is an event one, so maybe, but come on. I do have a very good friend who lives in LA, who weirdly isn't in LA that weekend. But, yeah, maybe in future years I need to head on over to this. That seems like one I should absolutely be looking to do. Either way, this promotional thing is going on. You get all of these cards. And look, this is the kind of product I adore. Because firstly, it's cool, and I want it. But secondly, this is like the most ignorable thing ever. If you look at this and go, oh my word, that's amazing, brilliant. And if you look at this and go, that's rubbish, just ignore it. They're all reprints. There's no mechanically unique cards here that are unavailable elsewhere. So it's a case of, if you want this, go and pick it up. If you want to ignore it, it's absolutely ignorable, and that's okay too. I am extremely excited for One Piece Finals next weekend. Getting to take part in the first one is going to be awesome, and then getting to sit back and watch the others the following weekend is going to be great. I know US players are not loving that they're missing out on the Yamato and Ace playmat, and that's fair, but you've got the other stuff you get to buy that we don't, and it's just going to be awesome, frankly. It's going to be awesome. Right, that's what you need to know. Now it's over to you guys. What are you excited about? Are you going to finals? Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourself till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.